never hear the recordings in the center of the South Bend's wiretapping scandal. After 3 years, still no definitive answer on this.
But during a court hearing today on whether to lift an order blocking the release of one of the tapes, a judge made significant rulings. WSBT-22's Annie Chang was in that courtroom today. And Annie, what was decided?
Judge Michael Gotch made decisions on 3 different points, Rick. First, he decided he'll allow some parties involved to intervene in the case. Second, he will not lift that order preventing the release of those tapes as of right now. And last, he asked for clarification on a subpoena from the Common Council. Here's a breakdown on what all of that actually means. First, Judge Gotch allowed intervention from the police officers involved, meaning they can file motions against the release of the recording to protect their privacy.
We will do everything in our power legally to protect the privacy and constitutional rights of these individuals.
The city's position from the beginning has been that we need to assure that we're not violating the rights of any individuals, we're not violating privacy rights, we're not violating Indiana or federal law.
Privacy is also something Judge Gotch takes seriously. During the hearing, he said, quote, "I was sworn in to protect the Constitution, and by God, I'm going to do it." Gotch also decided he will not lift the stay on the recording's release, as requested by the Common Council. He says he'll wait until next Friday to make a decision on that. That's when the deadline to file an appeal in the federal case expires. This all stems from the Common Council's subpoena, asking for the release of the recording.
All the council needs to do is withdraw the subpoena and the case ends. The city wants it over with. The police officers and Mrs. Young want it over with. It's only the council who's in this fight.
But according to the council's hired attorney, it's the council's right to hear the tape, especially because it resulted in city staffing changes.
The public, we're probably all tired of this, but both the public and the media would have a right to know why he demoted a captain and fired a longtime employee, and that's what this was all about.
Judge Gotch's third point was asking the council's attorney to clarify their subpoena. It filed one in 2012 asking for all the tapes in question to be released, but after the ruling in the federal case, the council introduced a new subpoena asking for recordings made before February 4th. Those are the recordings the federal judge says did not violate the Federal Wiretap Act. Judge Gotch wants the council to clarify what exactly they're requesting. In the studio, I'm Annie Chang, WSBT 22 News.